Welcome to part 6 of Let's Play World's Scariest Police Chases. I'll be doing the 6th mission. Skip this.
All units, all police bulletin on a stolen police vehicle. Last seen hit.
Okay, mission number 6.
Gunning through heavy traffic, a crazed car thief starts his morning with a heavy dose of adrenaline. Pursuing a desperate criminal is always dangerous, but this high-speed pursuit is on a collision course with Monday morning traffic.
Unit 1, we have a report of a stolen car heading westbound on Ashland Highway. Car is a brown sedan, registration number Charlie Alpha 539. Do not use firearms. Repeat, no weapons. Innocent people may be in the car.
Charlie Alpha 539, roger that, control. No firearms. We're on our way.
Okay, I'll just show you the city map first. Yeah, this is what it looks like when you can see where you are and the target is on the map there. If we press X, we can zoom in. That's where we are. And that's where the target is, just so you can map out a route if you desire. And that's where we are in relation to the whole place. That's where the academy was. Anyway, so I've read of the objectives. Locate the suspect and apprehend the suspect. This is more or less a repeat of the last mission, except it's a little bit harder. You will find that maxing out the red bar is more or less impossible. It might be possible, but I've never managed it. I'm pretty sure it's impossible. It's impossible because the suspect's car's health is really high. If you do hit his car, it will take out. Well, it'll put the red bar up a little bit, but it will take a huge chunk of your health off. So you don't have enough health in order to get his car maxed out on the red bar, and also you're not allowed to use the guns, so the only way to get his health down is to bash him, but that will get more of your health down, so it's more or less impossible. So you have to get the blue bar maxed out. So this one's a little bit harder than the last one. If you want the commendation, obviously you have to max out the blue bar. I'm pretty sure that's the only way to do this anyway. However, minimize property damage and damage to your own car, really. That's all you have to do. Anyway, here we go. We have a little bit of weapon, but if we use it once, I think the mission fails, so don't use it at all. Follow the arrow. It's easier if you go the right way first, because it's the proper way to go and you're less likely to bash into a car going the wrong way. If you notice, when you have the siren on, cars will move out of the way for you. Anyway, go down here, just overtake this car, that's it. Doesn't matter that you bash yourself a little bit, that's it. And go down here. Don't go down the right way, because the way onto this part of the road is further down, and you'll miss the... Well, you won't miss the car, but you'll have to chase it even more. So go on the wrong way of the road. And as soon as you hear that they found it, turn around.
Control, we have visual of the suspect.
10-4, commence pursuit.
That's it, here we go. Just go a little bit like a relay race. That's it, here he comes. That's it. He doesn't go very fast, so it doesn't matter. But don't bother bashing him. You will find that it hardly takes any of his health off, and it takes a huge chunk of yours, so you have to wait for the blue bar to max out. And he usually takes the same sort of route around the city, so it's just a case of following him. He goes through the park, which can be awkward. There's lots of things to bash into there. Try to follow his... That's it, follow his destruction so you don't cause any.
He's leaving the highway, traveling at high speeds north towards the downtown area.
Roger that. Stay on his tail.
Stay on his tail. Sometimes he bashes into the wall there, but he didn't there. He will also sometimes bash into a tree up here, and if he does, it's a little bit easier. Yeah. He usually does that, and then he goes down here. Here he comes. Oh, he nearly bashed into me there. Never worry about running over the people, they will always run out of the way, and if you do somehow manage to go through them, it doesn't hurt them, so they're impossible to kill, the men. And they all look the same, they're all brown, with blue trousers on. They're sort of like Harry Mason from Silent Hill, I always think. If you've played that game. He goes around the pool a bit. He usually bashes against the end at the corner bit up here. That's what he usually does. Yeah, every time. Well, nearly every time. About 99% of the time he'll do that. And then he'll go right up here. I've done this so many times. And he bashes against the wall sometimes there for some reason, I don't know why. That's it, here he comes. Then he'll come up here. That's it. See, his blue bar's halfway up already, so we're halfway there pretty much, as long as you keep on his tail. Like the operator said in her southern accent. I think it's a woman anyway, it could be an effeminate man saying it. I don't know. I've always assumed it's a woman. Remember to avoid the lampposts, they are really annoying. Then he will go over here, he always goes to the right, so wait here, he will go around if you notice. He always goes around like that, so you can just go through here like that and then you're caught up with him. Little trick like that can save you some time and some distance. Goes left up here because he has to, that's it. Just avoid those lampposts. That car just disappeared into thin air, brilliant. Keep close to him because then the blue bar will go up faster. The further you are away from him, the more slowly the blue bar will go up. So you have to keep close. Can't remember which way he goes. I think it's right. I think it's to the right. Yeah. No, it's left. Sorry. Couldn't remember that one. That's right. He goes towards the residential area. That's it. I remember now. Yeah. I was getting ahead of me there. It's surprisingly really quick. If you lose him, he only has to disappear off the screen, so you can't see the red arrow before the controller says that the mission's failed, and then the narrator will say something like he's escaped them this time, but he'll be caught eventually or something. Oh, that was close. Yeah, he goes this way towards the residential area. I'm doing really well. I think I should get the commendation for this one. I've hardly lost any health, and I've hardly caused any property damage. Although you always seem to do more than what you think you do. I mean, you know, they'll probably say something like $1,000 or something just for a park bench. I think the council's supplier is ripping them off if they're charging that much. Or a bin is about $100. I don't know. Anyway, he's nearly done. I don't know where, how long, where his limit is before, because I always seem to do him by this point. He just bashed into nothing. That's it.
Control, this is Unit 1. We have the situation under control. Suspect is apprehended.
Unit 1, roger that. Well done.
After a dangerous game of cat and mouse, the cops put the clamps on this reckless criminal. The punk with no respect for other people's property will now become someone else's property in the city jail.
That's really nasty. Yeah, I've won the commendation. The narrator was sort of insinuating that he's going to be like raped or something in prison. They shouldn't allow that. Anyway, how much damage did I do? Only $50. That's quite good. Yeah, so that's the thing you're aiming for, really. Very little damage, property damage. He's 6'2", blue eyes, brown hair. I imagine the pictures they use, I could be wrong, but they're probably the programmer's pictures that they put in as a laugh, as if you know, as a joke that they're criminals sort of thing, because I can't imagine that they'd actually use real criminals' photos. They also don't look like criminals, they look like, you know, normal people. I don't know. There's the other one. They also don't look like real mug shots. Anyway, 6 commendations, and we've unlocked the Desert Eagle. We'll use that weapon later in a later mission. It's like the handgun, but really powerful, and it's a really good weapon to use. Yeah, so we can use that in free patrol now. I'll just save it. Okay, so in part 7, I'll be doing the 7th mission. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.